What I am recording happened Sunday, the 2nd of October, 2022. And for some reason, I am having the hardest time videoing this. This is about the 5th time that I've tried to video this, and it's not working. The last time I went through the whole thing, and it was only a picture. I clicked on picture, when normally picture don't be up there. So I'm hoping, yeah, it's working. That this time I get it. Okay, beginning at 2 after 15 15:02, which is 2 minutes after 3. I really hope I get it this time and get it right, because I don't want to give up on it. Okay, this is a couple that came over to look at this house. This is the house that I've been complaining about since I've been here for almost a year. The first person that was over there lived in a little house in the back of it, and he connected this house to the underground system, or either the system to their house. Well, it couldn't be the system to their house, unless it could, where it can be, but someone stole the system, part of the system anyway. But I think he connected this house to the underground up under this house, because God showed me a hole under the ground and a shovel. I was in prayer and I saw this. But he goes up under the house. He was going up under the house. So what is he doing up under the house other than what God was showing me? Digging a hole, connecting our system, connecting something to this house, to the underground system. And they're doing the same thing at my house. This is my sister's house. They're doing the same thing at my house, because that energy is coming up from under the ground inside my house, which they done this year, because I've been in that house for 7 years, and it wasn't coming up from under the ground until 2022, which this military man did it, because he wanted my landlord phone number, and after he got that phone number, this energy started coming up from under the ground. He lied and said he was going to build a fence. Still no fence over there, because he was lying. So I'm going to go to the back, because this is really where the action is going to be at, in the back of this house. Now see, I didn't even see this. I didn't see all this right here. Okay, this is where I first saw them. Because I was trying to figure out, how did they get over there? And the dog was barking at them, because there's a couple that's over there looking at the house, and they over there stealing. They could have really went a wrong direction. Because I was going to 1510, but this happened at 15:05. These some good watchdogs, because every time they see something, they get to barking. They be barking when they eat nothing. You could just make a sound. They be barking at me if I just make a sound. Okay, let's go to. Okay, a little too far. Come on, man. Okay. Okay, here they come. Now they're coming back over here knowing they people over here. There they go. Now they know people over there. But they're gonna go back over there anyway. See? There they go. Right there. That's him, that's her. Now there's no way they not see that their car's still there. That's how dangerous these people are. Okay, she's going around the bike. She's going around the bike. They still up there side the fence. They still going around. I wonder do they realize they over there stealing? Cause they got a whole buggy of stuff. A whole entire buggy of stuff that they stealing. I didn't know this would get to it like that. But that's why the lights be going off at nighttime. Cause these people be coming, they be coming through there. And they have it so foggy you can't see them. See, that's why they make all that fog and stuff against the cameras. So you can't see them. Now they going back. Yeah, they coming back again. Very dangerous people. Very, very, extremely dangerous people. But who's monitoring them? Who's watching these people who are still in broad daylight in a whole entire neighborhood? They think how they dressed in black, nobody can see them. Is that what it is? That's why they dressed in black. If y'all hear noise, that's me eating an unsweetened popsicle. Because I am hungry. This thing here is built, this is builder. They still there. Still there. 15, 14. They still there. And they still there. Okay. Let me go a little further. Um, I'm going to go to 15, 24. But I'm going to go through the... Here we go. Coming out the house. Out the back door. With a whole grocery buggy full of stuff. There's no way these people back here don't see what's going on. When I can't even open my door to walk out on this deck without these people right here shooting at me. It used to be this house right here. So there was a guy in that back window with no burgundy cars. Trucks would be over there. Now it's this house here. And this house. So sometimes I can hear it from this house. But this most of their cars. They got them lights on their cars. Mm-hmm. I mean, they got a buggy full of stuff. I wasn't expecting to see this. I was just coming to get my daily game stockings, patrolling. And I came across this. I couldn't believe my eyes. I said, they stealing. But who is patrolling them though? Who's watching this other than me? Well, I am so sore. I have to take pain medicine because they're attacking my kidneys so bad. But I can't even hardly walk sometimes because these devils got this stuff coming out from under this ground, entering my body. But I thank God that when I pray and ask Him to send the fire of God to burn up that energy, He do. And we coming around the house on this side. Okay. 15:27. There they go. A whole buggy of stuff. A whole entire buggy of stuff. Or he either, I couldn't tell if they went to the right or if they just kept straight and put this bucket in the trees down there. So did he just put it up there in the trees, or did he go to the right? This is the second set of people I've seen rob that house. The first set went up under the house and took out the that furnace part. What they call that thing? They don't call it the furnace. They call it I can't think of it right now. This is a bitter ice cream. This is a popsicle. It did knock that hunger pain out. I know one thing, it's cold in this house. Oof. So they coming back at 15:31. Okay, they're on their way back. Now there he go. Every time. 15:31. So he should be coming up pretty soon. Right now. Something wrong with him. This dude got to be a psychopath. Where he just walk up in people's yard, start stealing off the trees, breaking into people's houses, right in the broad daylight, in a whole entire neighborhood. A whole entire neighborhood. Like nobody can see him. He's invisible with all that black on. Okay, now it's gonna show him coming back again because I took it down. I just wanted to make sure you can see him over there behind that tree. See, right there, you can tell. I can tell you there. I don't know if video on the video bit tell, but I wanted to make sure you can see him. See how crazy this man is. So that he really is something mentally wrong with him to be stealing. And you know people is there. That's what make it so bad. There were people there at their house that walked around to the back of the house and saw them and they come back. So this man and she is a fool too. She just as crazy as he is. To be following him up and down the road stealing. They got to be on drugs. They got to be on drugs. I wish this thing would stop doing it. What was I on? 15 something. 15. 31. I want to go to 31 because I'm past that. I'm still in 16. 15. Oh Lord, there you go. I'm past that though. 15. 31. I can get where they're walking back down the street. There they go. And she's carrying something in her arm, something blue. And they're going to go down this way and turn off to the left. And then they're going to come back. But that dude right there is very, very dangerous. And she's dangerous because she's following him. She's just as dangerous as he is because she's a follower. My daughter, she wanted to call the police, but when they was trying to break in here on us before I put the cameras up, she didn't want me to call the police. That's why I didn't ever call them, because she started arguing at me about calling the police. 2 doors now. You can see 2 doors where you could see knives or something sharp was scraping the door. And then these people are attacking me with this technology. But she don't want me to call the police. People was cutting, just like this cement right here. This guy cut symbols through everywhere. We had a 2-car driveway. And then we had a sidewalk going to the front door and one at the back door. He put symbols over the whole entire thing. And she got mad at me because I called the police. Talking about I'm calling the police on people. But yet now she want to call the police on these people right here. Talking about you got proof. Well, I had proof with the symbols. But it didn't do no good to call the police because the police attacked me with something I couldn't see. I could feel something hitting my body. I called the city cop, the first person that came out. I called the police 3 times at their house. And at my house, I called the police. No help. They do nothing. And the 2 females came. One at my sister's house and one at my house. The one at my house told me that it wasn't against the law for them to be up in my ceiling. Telling me it was a public place. How in the heck can my ceiling be a public place? Who be up there sitting down eating and whatever in the ceiling? I just looked at that woman. And I just let it go because I know that woman there is crazy. That's a nut right there. And she's a gang stalker. She part of this thing. For any fool to say that your ceiling is a public place. Now you know she's crazy. And she's a dangerous cop. All of them are now. Because something happened to them. Something has happened to our law enforcement. And people want to have so much sympathy for them when they get killed or something. Which I don't wish death on nobody. But what were they doing to the person for them to kill them? Now that's what I want to know. Because some of these are some bad people. Some of these cops, not all of them. But they more bad ones, I do believe, than they are good. Cause they so little good ones till you don't even know they exist. So I told her, she kept saying we need to give them the footage of this right here. And I told her I'm not getting ready to give them nothing for them to want to take my computer or take my system. Because they're not getting it. I said the proof is on my system. And it's on my computer. And they're not taking my computer nor my system. So I kept thinking, I thought about, I said, well, let me just do this part right here. Where they over there steal it, and they can bring a USB drive, and I put it on the USB drive. They're not taking my computer, not my system. I don't care nothing about these people's house. I really don't, because nobody care about me. These people over here are gang stalkers. The people that's buying these houses are gang stalkers. They're only gonna let somebody know that's a gang stalker. If you're not willing to participate, they're gonna ask you to move and buy you out. You got to go. Just like the woman that was on the other side of us. As soon as we moved in, she moved out. And them two young people moved over there. Who was gang stalkers. Okay, 1614. There they go. Now you know these people, and she steady walking with whatever that is she carrying in her arm that she got out of the house. So see, she was a little crazy little chick, just as crazy as he is. That's why I say she's just as dangerous as he is. Cause she got that out that house right there, and she's still walking around here carrying it around. Okay. 16, 17. Now I hope this time this thing works. And I don't have to redo it again. I might not redo it again. This about the fifth time I don't try to record this right here. So the devil don't want me to record it. But they his good workers. They his good workers. And they're gonna go all the way to the end and make it go to the right. Like going to this bike street right here behind us. I gotta order something to eat. I'm hungry. Okay, there they go right there. Turn it to the right. So that's it. That's all I have for that.